Hi, welcome to your channel Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I'm your host Dr. Ghosh and I'm back today with another transformational video for all of you. In the previous video which I released on the channel, which was about German officer of World War II, Wilhelm Rosenfeld, who during his career in the army at Warsaw, Poland, helped several Jews with false documentation to escape the Jewish extermination program by the Nazis. On that video, I had committed to you that my next video will be about a Nepali Sherpa who has climbed Mount Everest 27 times to date. He has set a world record, and from 2018 he has been holding the record for the most ascent on the summit of Mount Everest. His name Kami Rita. He also has to his record the most summits on 8,000 meters summits. He has summited 37 times, 27 times on Mount Everest, 8 times on Chu Oyu, once on Lhotse and once on K2, bringing it to a world record 37 summits on mountains over 8,000 meters, and the additional record since 2018 which has never been equaled of being the person to summit Everest the most. I'll be sharing more about him shortly on the video, but before that, let me give you a brief about the channel Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I started this channel 2 years back with a mission to inspire the present and coming generations to live by the eternal human principles. Towards this mission, I started a WhatsApp group and a Facebook group whose links are in the description, where I share daily motivation. And on this YouTube channel, I share true stories of mankind living by the very best, by the eternal human principles. These eternal human principles are loyalty, honesty, integrity, respect for elders, respect for diversity and womanhood. Such principles are these that they are not transferred or changed over time and place. Living by these principles is the only way forward for a conflict-ridden mankind. I request all of you to kindly subscribe to the channel, like my videos and share my motivational and informational videos with your friends and family. Encourage them to be a part of our family of transformationists. Coming back to our inspirational Nepali Sherpa, Kami Rita. He was born on 17 January 1970 in Thame, a small village in Nepal. The village also happens to be the birthplace of multiple famous Sherpas, not the least. It is the birthplace of Tenzing Norgay, the Sherpa of Sir Edmund Hillary, who alongside Sir Edmund Hillary became the first to ascend Mount Everest in 1953. So he hails from an illustrious place, the small village of Thame in Nepal. In his youth, he considered becoming a monk at the monastery, and for some time in Thame, Dekchen, Chok Korling monastery, he was a monk. Thereafter, he took up mountaineering. Kami Rita lives with his wife Lakpa Jangmu and 2 children at Kathmandu. He is educating his children to enable his children to choose a less dangerous profession. He said, "We are illiterate and as a result, we are compelled to climb dangerous mountains to eke out a livelihood." His wife, Lapka Jangmu wishes her husband would retire from mountaineering, and she says, I keep telling him to look for other jobs, start a small business, but he does not listen to me at all. She, along with her husband, the inspirational Sherpa Kami Rita, are giving their children a good education so they don't have to become mountaineering guides. Coming back to his mountaineering career, he worked in mountaineering prior to 1992, assisting at base camp as a cook. However, from a young age of 12 years, he was involved as working as a potter, transporting gear to Everest base camp. By age 24, he had already scaled Everest. Everest is dangerous ground, revered ground. In total, 118 Sherpas died between 1921 to 2018. I repeat again, Everest is dangerous and revered ground. In a total, 118 Sherpas have lost their life on Everest between 1921 to 2018. 2018 report of the Nepali government states that one third of all Everest deaths are of Sherpas. Climbing is safer now due to superior equipment and weather forecast, however, it is still unpredictable. For example, 2014 16 Sherpas died in Mount Everest ice avalanche. 2015 10 Sherpas died at Everest base camp after an avalanche during the April 2015 Nepali earthquake. On Mount Everest, there is no scope for mistakes. Nature is at its harshest and crevices are deep, slopes unpredictable. Everest is unforgiving. 2017, Kima Rita became the third person to summit Mount Everest 24 times, along with Apa Sherpa and Purba Tashi Sherpa. Both other Sherpas subsequently retired. 16 May 2018, at age 48, Kami Rita Sherpa became first person to ascend 22 times. He earned 10,000 rupees per ascent because of his experience. He is also declared in the same year that he wanted to complete 25 ascents for his family, Sherpa people, and his country, Nepal. Thereafter, he summited Everest on 15 May 2019, 21st May 2019, 7th May 2021, 7th May 22, and 17 May 23. The reason being, May ascents are the safest on Mount Everest and the best season to scale Mount Everest. Autumn, he also helps climbers to scale smaller peaks. In addition to the most ascents on Mount Everest, which he got on 17 May 2023, 27 ascents, he has got a total of 37 ascents, including other 8,000 meter peaks. That is another world record. May 2019, he was employed by 7 Summit Treks. Prior to that, he was with Alphine Ascent. He also from August 2019 was the brand ambassador and chief adventure consultant with Himalayan Glacier Adventure and Travel Company. He has no plan to retire. He is a brand ambassador for Cement Bridge Super Premium OFC, a Nepal cement company. On 17 May 2023, 3 days after fellow Sherpa Pasang Dawa completed his 26th ascent and equaled his record, Kami Rita completed his 27th ascent and once again took back his world record. Friends, Kami Rita putting his life in line for his family and children for the glory of his country, challenging Everest, ever ongoing. Going on, he has completed 27 ascents on Everest, total of 37 ascents on other 8,000 meter mountains, a world record. People considered themselves adventurous and consider it an achievement after one ascent of Everest. Here is a gentleman who has completed 27, a truly inspirational human being, a truly inspirational Sherpa, Kami Rita. Friends, once again I request you kindly subscribe to the channel Generous, Gracious and Gallant, and also share it with your friends and family, encourage them to subscribe. The next video which I am bringing out on your channel is truly inspirational. It is about the Titanic of India, SS Vaitara, also known as Vijli, who disappeared, and with all passengers on board, even her wreckage has never been found to date. It is suspected she also has a treasure on board, the Vaitara, the Titanic of Gujarat. I am sure you'll enjoy the video. Till we meet again, good luck, all the best, stay blessed.